welcome back to DXB today. Great to have your company this evening. We've got an all-star cast when it comes to all things design, and we're framing it around, you guessed it, Dubai Design Week, an annual event held to celebrate and promote design and creativity right here in Dubai and across the region. The first Dubai Design Week took place back in 2015. I might be put right on that in a minute. It's held at venues across the city, with Dubai Design District being the main hub, if you like. Joining us now is the director of the event, Natasha Carella. Natasha, I've got to laugh to myself. Thank you first and foremost for joining us, because I know it's a busy time for you, so really appreciate it. But I love the fact we've been talking about it as if, you know, and you've been sat over there going, okay, I'll mark that. But I think that's indicative of just how influential the week itself has become. And I know that design goes on year round here, but try and put into context, if you can, just how the evolution, like we were saying, of design. What about the evolution of Dubai Design Week in recent years?
Well, first of all, we're really excited because you're right, it did start in 2015, which means that this year is our 10th year, so we celebrate a milestone. And I think, of course, as you said, design happens throughout the year, but what Dubai Design Week does is really focus a moment in the calendar where everybody can sort of speak upon what they've been working on throughout the year, new product launches, kind of even the cultural institutions and their programs, so that it's sort of, because we gather the right kind of audiences together to really reflect on all of that design. And it's a big program this year, which we're very excited about. We've got everything from exhibitions, large-scale installations, workshops, talks, downtown design, which Pratush is very familiar with. It's the leading contemporary high-quality design fair, as well as a new one we're launching, which is limited edition art and design as well. And I was just reflecting on what you guys were talking about earlier, and we have over 1,000 participants this year from over 50 countries. And I think that really is testament to what Dubai represents, just in terms of that melting pot. So not only is reflective of local design, but very much across the region, whether from Saudi Arabia to Bahrain, Oman. We really have a lot of these designers, institutions coming and using Dubai Design Week as a platform to showcase that work.
And also, what I really like about Design Week is how you integrate the whole family across age groups and interests. So talk to us a bit more about what the family can expect if they want to make a day out of Dubai Design Week.
Absolutely. So, I mean, for us, it's really about, we've got a week to get everybody excited about design. And as you guys were saying earlier, design, it's actually quite a big topic, right? You've got architecture, graphic design, industrial design, product design. And so what we really try to do is kind of have programming that caters to these various audiences. When it comes to the family and to sort of like young audience members, we really want to show that design is everywhere. So one thing that we have that's quite a strong program is our workshops. We've got over 60 workshops to cater for all ages, all skill sets. You can come with your cravat as well.
Thank you very much. I think I will do.
And it's everything from sustainable packaging design, glass fusing, henna screen printing, sticker making, and then the more sort of serious things like 3D printing for beginners. So it really is an opportunity for anybody to come. At the end of the day, anybody can actually become a designer. You just have to have that thought and that creativity that you need to explore.
Well, Natasha, I love that the Dubai Design Week has become, it's got a reputation for becoming very accessible to people, even if they don't come from a design background. We've mentioned families that go down there. So how do you keep up with that reputation to make it as inclusive, as open, and every year you seem to just go bigger and better than the year before. How do you keep up?
How do we keep up? That's a good question. I'm not quite sure. You just keep going. No, but seriously speaking, we, as I said, Dubai design is for everybody. So it's really looking at how we can cater to those various types of design and looking at it from how can I engage with a professional and how can I engage with a 4-year-old as well. And that really can be done through this sort of like amalgamation of different sort of creatives that are coming together, educational institutions, cultural institutions. So, for example, this year we have a huge student strand where we've got the likes of Dubai Institute of Design and Innovation, who are our academic partner, American University of Sharjah, Harriet Watt, and about 15 others from across the region who are basically showing us what students today are thinking about when it comes to design. And I think it's an opportunity as well for those who are exploring what they want to do for themselves, like whether it's a high schooler or whatever, to be exposed to these sort of things and see that it is something that could be a viable sort of career path for them as well.
And of course, Natasha, like, I've seen the evolution. We've met each other years and years
Yes,
ago
absolutely.
and watched this. You could need something for the kids. I'm sure there will be plenty of Instagrammable places that people can take pictures and stuff like that, right?
Definitely. We can't forget the gram. Yes, so one thing that we have that's quite exciting and very popular with everyone in our program are these large-scale installations that we do. And by installations, I mean really big design objects and sculptures that are produced by architects, designers, cultural institutions, and it's really an opportunity to push the boundaries of their imagination. And these are things that are made from loofah through to Himalayan salt, through to mushroom, which is now a viable construction material. So that's something that you should definitely have to check out. And so not only are they aesthetically pleasing, let's say, and good for the gram, but there's also a really good story behind it as well in terms of like what does it mean to design in a responsible manner with responsible materials. And then we also have the marketplace on the weekend, and that's really for everybody because I mean that's where I do most of my shopping throughout the year, because it's only for homegrown businesses and sort of small artisans and designers. Everything from homeware, you know, there's some sustainable fashion made from banana leaves, and yeah. So I think it's exactly. So I think it's just it's a really lovely way for people to see that design can be done in different ways. Let's say, yeah.
I think, Natasha, you've definitely sold us. You will catch all of us down there. But I think now we can't thank you enough for joining us on the show. Lane, I believe it's time for DXB in 60.
I believe it is as well, dear. Yes. Pratyush, are you ready, sir?
Good Lord. Okay.
It's all right.
He doesn't usually talk like this. It's only because he's got the cravat on.
I know. And I don't normally, I'm normally like that.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. Okay.
Okay, you've got 60 seconds to answer as many questions as you can about you. So it's fine. So it's all good. Okay, so 60 seconds on the clock starting from 3, 2, 1. What is a superpower that you wish you had?
Flying.
Nice. The best way to unwind after a stressful day?
A hot shower, and I know it sounds funny, a hot shower in Dubai, but that's for me.
Nice one. What's your first job?
I'm an architect and an interior designer, so I did that for almost a decade before I went full-time into design journalism.
If you could have an AI assistant, what talks to you about anything and what you could handle, what would it be?
I would tell it to shut up. There is room for AI, and there's lots to learn from AI, but it ultimately will be about how are we training AI. Okay. And that's it's an ethical subject and it needs to be considered carefully.
Your motto in life and work?
Sorry?
Your motto in life and work?
Give your best.
Okay. A book or movie series that you recommend?
I'm watching Emily in Paris these days. It's not a movie series, but yeah.
I've heard about it. I've not seen it yet, but I'll give it a go now you've recommended it. And last question, why Dubai?
Where else?
Great answer.
Pratyush, we can't thank you enough. Thanks for the answers. Thanks for guest co-hosting. Hope you've enjoyed it.
I've loved it.
Okay, well you can stay.
Okay.
We were going to get you back, that's for sure. I know it's a busy time of year, Sue, so thank you so much indeed
for having
coming
me.
on. Enjoy Dubai Design Week. And of course, Natasha, to you both. Thank you very much
Thank
indeed
you.
for coming in, for making a debut, for on screen as well. All the best. I know it's a busy time of year, so
Thank you so
much
much.
indeed for everything. Yeah.
Lovely.
Right, don't go anywhere. These guys might go off and talk all things design. We've got designs on. Rohan Vargas is going to be joining us in just a few minutes' time. He's still looking for love down at the Hard Rock Cafe. More next.
Hey guys, Rohan here. I can't wait to perform for you guys later. See you then.